Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, we are a minimalist family of 7 who are living big with less. And today I am going to talk to you about my favorite multi-use items, and these really are almost like a secret key to minimalism. The fact that you can use one item for several different things means that you have to keep way less things. So I'm going to hit you up today with some of my favorites. So guys, multi-use items are so great if you are looking to downsize the amount of things that you have, because these are items that are going to double, triple, quadruple their uses in your home. And this works in two great ways. One, if you're decluttering, you think to yourself, well, I can get rid of XYZ item because this one will do it all. And the second one is when you're considering bringing new items into your home, if you have an item that you might already be able to use, that is an excellent way to stop you from buying it or reduce the amount that you're bringing in. So first off, guys, I'm going to start off in the kitchen. Now, there are heaps and heaps and heaps of places in the kitchen that you can get rid of stuff. Basically, if an item has a single use, if you're not using it all the time, like almost daily, you could probably get away without it. So some of my favorites, plastic cups and plates. Now, I've talked about this before. I have a set of these in my car. These can be chip holders. They can be a great way to share drinks instead of having to buy single ones. Also with these, I use them every single day. This set that I've got from IKEA are 7 years old and they just keep going and going and going. We do hand wash them, so I don't know if that helps their longevity. But if we are going on a picnic or going out for the day, I take these cups and plates. I do not have a special picnic set, nothing like that. I've used them as chopping boards. We just take them, wash them, bring them back, and these are so good. I actually also, I know exactly where on the cup is a cup measure, so I just use these as cup measures. They're so great. They're easy for the kids to use. I'm not worried about them getting broken. These guys are definitely multi-use. Another one in the kitchen is platters. So I really like these kind of platters with like all the different compartments, because these can be for so many things. If we have people around, we often do like make your own pizza or tacos or Mexican bowls, because then people can eat what they like, and these bowls can be used for all of those things, for all your salads in there or all your pizza toppings. These can also be great if kids are coming over for a play date. I just put all different kinds of snacks in here. We take them to the park with a lid on it. So good. And so instead of having like 20 different kinds of platters, this one does the job of so many. As a general rule of thumb, if you are looking to get rid of things in your kitchen, I would say keep the largest one. So for me, I have a really large soup pot, and let me tell you, big lots of soup cook just the same as small lots. So whether I'm using the whole pot or just the bottom, the soup is just fine. The pasta is fine whether I'm cooking 2 packets or half a packet. So if you've got the largest pot, it will cover all your needs in one pot. Now, I know some of you are going to tell me I should get an Instant Pot because they do all the things, and I've made a pact with myself that whenever my rice cooker or my slow cooker die, I'm totally investing in one of those, because they seem like a great way to incorporate all those appliances that you have lying around into one easy to use appliance. Next up is furniture. Now, this is a great way if you're thinking about spending a lot of money, is making furniture multi-use. Now, if you've been around my channel for a while, you know that one of my favorite things in my home is our dining table. It's actually a desk from IKEA, which you can have it long or short or have it in like 5 different colors, and it was really cheap to replace the top if we needed to. So that's exactly why I picked it, because we are using it as our dining room table, our table when guests come. We use it for homework, we use it for crafting, we use it for jigsaw puzzle, game night, you name it, that's what we use. And so I thought, if this is really cheap to replace the top, if my kids wreck it, if it is loved to death, we can just replace the top. We bought a really lightweight table so we can slide it in and out as we need to, which makes not just the furniture multi-use, but also the space. We also have this same principle with when we were thinking about buying a TV stand. We chose one of the IKEA cube storage, and we actually lie it down on its side, and then that gives us really good storage underneath. I'm only using about half of it, but it's nice to know the rest of it's there if we ever need it. And we have our TV sitting on top, so perfect TV stand, but we're also getting all the use of the storage underneath. So the third multi-use item that is one of my favorites, and if you've been around, you've probably heard me say this one a lot of times as well, and that is simplify your cleaning products. The cleaning industry is trying to sell you at my grocery store, there's 2 aisles of cleaning products because they want to sell you a different product for every cleaning job in your house. And believe me, I have my favorites. You do not need a separate cleaning product for every single cleaning job. So I personally find that vinegar, water, and a little bit of dishwashing detergent does so many things. It's what I clean our kitchen, our bathroom, our shower, and we get streak-free shine. It's beautiful, and I do it almost every day. The other thing I love is gumption. You've probably heard me talk about it heaps of times, and it's like a chalky cleaner that you can use to get off stubborn stains, and they are my 2 go-to cleaning products. I don't use anything special for dusting or degreasing. I actually clean my oven after every single time that I use it. I'm probably a bit OCD, but because of that, I only need vinegar and water to clean it. So if you've got a lot of cleaning products, have a look and see if some of those could do double or triple duty. So the next place I find lots of good multi-use items is kids' toys. Now, it is tempting to buy whatever the latest craze is, and I certainly do that too if my kids have their heart set on something. But we also have some really standard items that I just cannot go past. And the first one is Duplo. It can be so many things. It's an imaginative, it's really great for a lot of different age ranges. Dress ups, we have a whole heap of dress ups that all came really cheap that can be used for putting on plays or having fun dressing up. And it's also so great if we've got anything happening at school, chances are we have a costume for it. Another suggestion I have for you for multi-use toys is to look around your home for things that your kids might enjoy to play with that aren't necessarily toys. So for example, I do not have any specialist bath toys. I find that cups and jugs from the kitchen are just as fun to play with in the bath. They love pouring in things and out. The other thing I've done is sensory buckets, so just using a bucket that we already have, pouring some rice, putting some little toys in. Kids love those feelings of things, and they're already things that you already have in your home. My 2-year-old's favorite thing to play with is our pots and pans and my plastic straw. I always let him do it. He pulls it all out almost every day. But you know what? These items are getting multi-used. He's learning and exploring, and it's all safe, and then we have to keep less things in our home. Some of the other random things that I find really good are these cheap cooler bags that you can just buy from the grocery store. Of course, we use them to bring our groceries home, but I also use them if we're ever traveling to take all of our cold things in. It's it's usually not that far that we're traveling if we're taking food. So it stays nice and cool in here, and it doesn't take up as much room in the car as an esky. These are also great at keeping things warm. So if we're going to a potluck dinner or anything like that, I'll just pop in the pot or the bowl into here and it keeps it nice and warm. If you're picking up takeaway, this is also a great one. I keep it on the front seat of our car. We put our Chinese food or our pizza in there, and it keeps everything really warm till you get home. We absolutely love going on adventures. We spend a lot of time at parks and in the beach. We live across the road from the beach, but we also love to travel and love to have adventures. So one of my favorite things that we bought was this big, I call it the towel blanket, because it kind of feels like a towel, but it's the same size as a small blanket. And this we just keep in our car in the summer. It can be used as a blanket if someone gets cold. It can be used as a towel if someone accidentally gets wet. It can be used as a change mat, as a tablecloth, as a blanket if we need to sit on the ground. It just has so many uses. We keep it in the back of the car. It's not a single use thing. It can be all the things. They were super cheap. I think this one was like $9, but it is a great investment. So guys, I hope you guys have maybe thought about some things in your home that you can multi-use, or some things that you can get rid of because you've got multi-use items already. I'd love to chat with you down in the comments about what some of your favorite things are. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please hit this button if you're new. We would love to have you subscribe. Here's our latest videos if you'd like to check some things out, and I will catch you all in the next one.